And this is Yumi when she should be recording a video.
She
doesn't pay attention.
They're about to get married. Give me a minute.
She just don't love y'all.
I do. Sorry.
Y'all see how delayed that was?
That was a delayed reaction. I love y'all, but they're about to get married. This is important. I might miss something. Hey guys, it's Yumi. I'm about to say this is Yumi. I'm Yumi. I don't know, but I have no idea now. But this is my cruise. I went on a cruise recently. I left in the end of February. I'm not 100% what day. I can't not remember. Sometime in the end of February. And I was gone a week. We went to Cozumel, Mexico, which was beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I will link down below my personal album from the cruise, so y'all can go just check pictures out. And it was great. Well, I'm going to just talk about what I packed, what I took, a little bit about the cruise, just my feelings. Did I get sick? So I packed. It didn't take me long to pack. It only took me about not even an hour because I had help from my mom. Since my mom travels way more than I do, she knew right off the bat things to take. But since it was a belly dance cruise, I did have a list from the people who were over the cruise. Over the belly dance part of the cruise. Sent me a list of things that they said I should bring extra. And it really just took me, I want to say 30-40 minutes to pack. But the thing that took me the longest is books. Which books to take on my cruise. Because, you know, I can't go anywhere without having my books. So, of course, I had my iPad, which has my Kindle on it. And my Kindle, I bought like 4 new books on my Kindle. Just so I can have books to read. And then I brought physical books. I brought, I want to say 4 to 5 books. Yeah, 4 to 5 books I brought just in case I wanted to read. But surprisingly, y'all know, I didn't have time to read. I was so busy. I was doing something else. And it just took up a lot of room in my suitcase. So next year, I need to remember not to take any books. If I want to take a book, I need to take at least just one. Or just take my my iPad again and read off my iPad. Because that's the only thing I really read was the Kindle books. I didn't have time to read any physical books. We went the day before to Orlando. I want to say Orlando. I think we left out of Orlando. We left the day before. We stayed at a hotel. We got there early. The ship was amazing. It was so beautiful. We had the cheap Titanic rooms. You know what I mean? The cheap Titanic rooms. They're like had no window. And it was great. The room, I loved the room. I just hated the bathroom. I hated the bathroom. Go check out the pictures. I have pictures of the bathroom. It was really small. There was just no room for anything. If my editor feels like it, I would put little pictures up when I'm talking about certain things. I'm not going to guarantee. I just got to beg her. Maybe for some sweet tea. I'm going to beg her for sweet teas. So, we got there. I didn't feel sick at first. You know, when we were leaving, I did not feel sick at all. I felt sick that night at dinner when I looked out the window and saw that we were moving. Then I got really bad seasick. I didn't throw up or anything. I just felt really dizzy. And every time I went to our room, I felt dizzy. I had to lay down. But it was only for the first 2 days. Not even 2 days. Maybe the first day and a little bit of the morning, I felt sick. But after that, I felt fine. We took some workshops. I took drum. There's always sound on the background of my videos. I took drums. I took veil. The veil class was fun. I took shimmy drill. I didn't take a lot of classes because I also wanted to go to a lot of things that the ship itself had on their itinerary. But I had an amazing time. I loved it. I loved everybody. I met some really cool people. I spent most of my time at the spa. I can't help it. I would insert a picture of when I went to get a full body massage in my view. It was beautiful. And I tried yoga on the ship, but it was hard. It was hard. I was like, ooh, this is not my kind of yoga. I want to see what else. We went to dinner, and there was people there from all over the world working on the ship. There were so many different accents. Oh, it was amazing. Our waiter was from Sweden, and he had the most amazing accent. And he was the sweetest guy. Well, I met this guy from the Middle East. Amazing guy. He actually wrote our names in Arabic, which I have it, which will make an amazing tattoo because it has my actual name, Zamora. So it's pretty cool. I'm trying to think, guys. Like, I'm trying not to leave anything out. We went to karaoke, and I didn't sing because no. But it was so amazing. This guy was so sweet. He was there for his 30-year anniversary with his wife, and he was a horrible, horrible, horrible singer. But it was so romantic that we just couldn't help but clap for him because it was so romantic.
Lamb.
So, and then we went to a musical show, which was cool. They did like little segments of all these different kind of musicals. It was amazing. We went to a comedy skit. We went to a 70s night, which was really fun. And let me tell you about the food. Every night they chose a different area of the world. And it was amazing food, like food that I've never tried before. And also they had bacon for breakfast. Like a big pan of just bacon. I love bacon. Like, oh my god, like a big pan of nothing but bacon. I was in heaven. I was in bacon heaven. I had lamb for dinner one night, which was the first time I ever had lamb. It was actually really good. I had baby lamb first. And then the next night I had daddy lamb for dinner. And I was like, lamb is delicious. Why have I never tried it before? It was really good. But I'm not going to have lamb here. Because now I feel bad after they told me. Because I didn't know it was lamb. I was just eating. I'm like, man, this is really good. So they asked me, what is it? I was like, I don't know. It's like, well, where did you get it from? I explained where I got it from. And they're like, you're eating lamb. I felt so bad, but it tasted so good. At the moment, I just didn't care. I was just hungry. Oh, I forgot to mention, I actually went with Leona. If y'all remember some of my yoga videos, Leona's my yoga instructor. So me and her, we went. We had so much fun. So we got to Cozumel. And Cozumel is so beautiful. We took a Mayan tour. It saw some of the village. It was so amazing. And then we just spent the last hour at a resort, just soaking up the sun. It was really pretty. Well, at the resort, I took a really nice picture with a toucan and a parrot. So I put some pictures of that in there. It was so funny, my face expression, because if you pay $5, the parrot would kiss you. So you go, and the parrot would kiss you. It was so cute, actually. Surprisingly, but it was cute. And the most funniest thing that happened to me was we stopped actually at Key West, but I didn't get off the ship because I think it was the second day we were on the ship. I wasn't feeling good. I just did not want to get off the ship. So we were just at the pool, just chilling, and there was a
Pelican,
seagull flying around the ship. And I was taking pictures, of course. I'm going to do the whole tourist thing and take pictures of everything. And I just kept asking, please come a little closer, and listen to me. It was listening. It kept coming closer. And, we're recording? Well, it was circling. And I kept wanting to take a really close picture. Don't ask why. But I really wanted to take a picture of the pelican. But it got too close and I screamed and I thought I was about to drop my phone. I was like, because I was leaning kind of off, a little bit off the balcony. But you can't fall anyways because they had like a plexiglass between the railing and so people won't jump ship, I guess. And I kept leaning and honestly thought I was about to drop my phone. I was so scared. And then Leona left. So I'm trying to think of anything else that I left out. The tequila tour! We went on a tequila tour, and I have no tolerance for alcohol. I get drunk so easily. So they gave us like little samplers of all these different types of tequila, and guess what? I got drunk off of some damn sampler tequila. But it was so much fun. We saw how tequila was made. We drank a lot of shots of tequila, and then they were selling tequila for cheap, but it was still pretty expensive. And I don't really like tequila, so I didn't buy any. But I did buy some alcohol on the ship itself. It's like a mixture between coffee and vanilla. It tasted really, really good. And I got two because for the price of two it's very, very cheap. So I bought one for myself and one for my mom. Other than that, nothing else. You know, after we went to resort, we came back. And it was kind of harder getting back on the ship than it was getting off the ship. I know it sounds weird, but man, those damn border patrols, they ain't messing around. So once we got past border patrol, we got back to the ship, you know, sail back home, and that's pretty much it. You know, I'm really happy that I did take this vacation on a cruise. I was kind of scared at first because I've never been, but I don't regret it at all. I already prepaid some money on my next cruise because now I'm addicted. I want to go again. It's fun. If you think about wanting to go on a cruise, just do it. It's not that expensive if you go with a friend. Because I want to say I didn't spend altogether, but you got to remember, I had to buy clothes. I bought souvenirs to bring back home. I want to say I didn't even spend like $1,000. Altogether, I want to say I didn't spend about $1,000. Because I was very money cautious while I was on the ship. Because you got to remember, you have to pay for everything. So, we did get a drink package and a food package. But other stuff on the ship, because I went to the spa a lot, it does add up. But I was very cautious about what I did. But overall, I had so much fun. I didn't regret it at all. It's money well spent. And I can't wait for next year to go again. So, if you're not subscribed to me, guys. And that's it. That's all my cruise. See you next time. Bye.